Alright guys, so we got a brand new video from Ginger. This came out 2 days ago. Alright, this one's called Someone's Daughter. Now immediately, this made me think of the SNL sketch.
This fall, if you love the kidnap revenge plot of Taken,
They've kidnapped the entire CIA daycare center.
then get ready for all your favorite revenge movie action stars combining forces in Give Us All Our Daughters Back. Denzel Washington,
My man, give me back my daughter.
Harrison Ford,
Give me back my daughter. And I didn't kill my wife.
Uma Thurman,
You'll recognize me.
Oh man,
Steven Seagal,
On my way.
with over 45 minutes of threatening phone calls.
Now you listen to me.
No, and then another 45 minutes where they're just shooting the breeze.
Let me ask you a question, huh? Are you a sheep or a wolf?
You listen to me very carefully. You're gonna deliver an extra large cheese pizza, and the money will be taken.
yo, I bet Space Ice would love this sketch right here. Okay. You know, he does such an incredible impersonation of Denzel Washington, okay? I haven't seen anyone else come close to that.
Who's hungry?
Give us all our daughters back. Come on, you'd see it.
Was Steven Seagal in it? I'll pass. No, thank you.
You teach me how to be a man. Though I am someone's daughter. The path the warrior was set for me. And I had to try on the swing my sword alone. So my gentleness is turning to rigidity. And once off, the skin is nothing but the scale. One by
It's like, they are just killing it right now.
one, I lead in equal fights eventually. The beauty's is broken and nothing. Life feeds me bullets and stones, and I stitch my
I wonder if maybe she's supposed to be like Xena the Princess Warrior or something. Okay, is that what this is? Then she's also doing another thing where she's like a painter. So I don't know yet.
If I cry, I will run my tears inside of my bloodstained cheeks. I've found
So she's a chemist, a painter, and a princess warrior. That's a lot of different characteristics to all be, one person. I don't know what's going on with this video, y'all. I guess we'll probably find out a lot more once we start looking at the lyrics, though. So that last part there with her in the flames, I have no idea what that was all about. Let me go and see if we can find a lyric video. Alright guys, so we couldn't find a lyric video, so I got the next best thing. Okay. You teach me how to be a man, though I am someone's daughter. The path of warrior was set for me, and I had to try on the armor. No, it doesn't suit me, and it feels so heavy. I'm frightened and so ashamed that I have to combat the world alone, that I have to swing my sword alone. What are we getting into right now, y'all? I don't know. Let's keep reading. So my gentleness is turned into rigidity. And once soft, the skin is nothing but the scale. Unequal fights, eventually, the beauty's nose is broken, and I faint. I think I might be starting to see where they're going with this song. Okay. So I think this line right here isn't actually about like being a man, right? It's about being tough. That's what I think so far. You teach me how to be tough. But I'm not supposed to be tough, right? I am a woman. I'm not supposed to be, a warrior. I'm not supposed to be all these things. But that's what you're trying to turn me into, right? That could be what's going on here, but I'm not for sure yet. And once the soft skin is nothing but scale. So once your soft skin is gone and you grow thicker skin with scales, right? One by one, unequal fights. Eventually the beauty's nose is broken and I faint. I think this is about just growing thicker skin, right? And being able to handle and deal with, the way the world works sometimes. Life feeds me bullets and stones. That's starting to make sense with my analysis so far. Okay? If I cry, I will run my tears inside of my blood. Stained cheeks, I found talents beyond comprehension. So I guess that explains like the chemistry and the painting. Okay. So these are the things she's learned to cope with society, maybe? All of my battles are a sight to behold. Wading through the hardship alone. translating my body to soul. I'm not exactly sure what she means by translating my body to soul. Oh, brutal world, I'm not your enemy. This role of the warrior brings nothing but the misery. So again, like, this is so far lining up with my initial analysis, right? If a woman's wings are trimmed and her radiance is dimmed, this is over. You will see her ride a broom with a force to be reckoned, to be no longer the second. I am no longer a daughter. I eat them for breakfast. I eat them for lunch. I have audacity to throw the first punch. I dwell in the shadows. I sleep in the light. I am no longer a daughter. I throw the first punch. So that explains all the fire at the end. That's kind of what I was thinking, was kind of like, you know, witchery, right? Because that's what they do to witches. They burn them. Okay. So I think essentially what is going on with this song, you want us women to be tough, to be able to handle whatever life throws at us, right? But then you're not ready to deal with us, you know, taking control and, you know, being tough, right? Because now all of a sudden, oh, you're a witch, you're this, you're that. So she's basically saying, like, there's no winning in this scenario, right? Like, whenever you try and categorize people like this, right? Whether you're either one or the other, you know, you're either weak and can't deal with, you know, the pressures of the world, and you're just, you know, whatever else, and then you go to the other extreme, right? And it's like there's no middle ground there, you know. And I feel like the same could be said for the men, right? It's not just women that I could see, you know, experiencing things like this. It goes for men too, right? You know, the term toxic masculinity comes up, and a lot of people, they don't get it. Like, they don't understand what is toxic masculinity. That doesn't make any sense to me. You know, whenever a man is showing his emotions, okay, and talking about how he feels, okay, and someone on the other end of that argument is, this guy's a wimp, he's whatever else, and all other kind of names they're gonna throw at him, that person, the one throwing out all the shade, that's toxic masculinity. Okay, that's exactly what that is. Look, you know, at the end of the day, this whole argument here with the song and everything else, this isn't about gender, right? It's really not. This is about how life can beat people down. You know, and sometimes life gets hard. You know, and people need to be able to talk about it. Talk about things they're struggling with. Talk about things that is going wrong in their lives. And maybe someone can come along and help them. Give them some advice, right? And the other thing, too, that I hate is they'll see someone having a really hard time, and they will just immediately assume that this person cries about everything, okay? And it's like, you don't know that. You're seeing a video and you're seeing one instance, right, of someone having a hard time with life, okay? You don't know what the rest of this person's life has been like, all right? So, you guys let me know what y'all think. Put it in the comments and let me know. Hopefully, there ain't going to be no hate in the comments, but I'm expecting at least some of it. So, alright, that's it for now, y'all.